It's
Yes,
like
I said behind the barge right in. It's attached to a series of docks on which are tied up the barges that are carrying their goods
well,
to the
I'm thinking
market.
it's like on stilts or like floating.
Right, not I don't know, maybe sort of like a little bit. I could get behind that maybe.
It's got to at least be on stilts.
It's on stilts, huh? Pilings
It
would be the engineering
piling.
term.
Uh,
You know, the sticks in
engineers.
the water.
Yeah. It's got pointy things that make it stick up.
Anyway,
tall.
it's called the barge right in. But Emily is like, it's on a barge, right? And I'm like, no, a barge right is a person who makes barges. And she goes, barge right in your ass. And I'm like, what the hell?
I did not think that it was like barge, like right, like it's on a barge to the right.
It's on
or
a barge
something.
to the right. No, your other
I'm
right.
just-
Your other
I'm
the
just-
other.
I'm just
I
thinking
thought it was
that
like a joke name, like the Dewdrop Inn.
the dude dropped in.
Dude, dropped in.
You know what?
This
That was a really solid drop. I will tell you a funny story that I have that poster autographed by John Cusack, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
cool.
But it was one. No. I'm sorry. I went to get that one autographed by him and took the wrong goddamn poster up there and got better off dead. That's what happened.
Well, I mean,
But I still met John Cusack, and even though he's a giant liberal douche, he was actually really nice.
that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to retcon the barroom scene. What happens instead is the skinny dude sweeping the floors drops a note on your table as he kind of like moves past cleaning up the place and bussing tables and whatnot. Like he slips you a note, and the note says, "Be careful if you're hunting this vampire. He's a friend of the Zentarim, and they don't want him taken out. He works for them."
All right. Well, I have no love for the Zents, so
The
now I just really want to fuck shit up and pretend like I don't know that vampires are real.
okay. So
I thought we
what
were
was
paying
your
them.
what was your sleeping arrangement? How many rooms did you have?
Was
I
it
think
two?
I think 2.
2 rooms. And who's in room number 1?
Ragnar is in room number 1.
Okay.
Maybe it was just one room because Jimmer and I
Yeah.
were whittling steaks, right?
Yeah,
All right. Well, you got at least one. What are you doing for the evening? Are you all sleeping in the same room, or are you trying to split it up?
Well, now that we know that there's a real vampire
He's
and
not real.
Zentarim, yeah, I think we'll just sleep together.
Okay. So you're all in the same room. Cool. You got like the one of
Loki
the
needs to sleep by the window.
okay. Window open. Window closed.
Well, shoot. No. Okay. Do we have to, does anybody have, like, some sage? We need to have, like, a housewarming, because if the, if the innkeeper invites the vampire in, like, this room is, like, part of the house, and so, like, we have to, like, I don't know, man. Does anybody have any holy water? What are we gonna do?
The vampire works
Salt.
here.
Salt. Somebody's go swipe some salt.
Holy shit!
All the
man.
things.
What?
All the things.
No, actually, whatever she says to do, like, let's let her do it. Like, all the things. Any vampire-related
Yes.
thing.
No, it's fine.
Like-
So she's got. Just
So-
do all of
so
it.
Yeah,
I will a sign that says "Home Sweet Home."
Oh my gosh.
Eat, pray, love over the bathroom.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I have
And
a
there's-
pillow on the bed that says "Live, Laugh, Love."
There's garlic strung up everywhere. There's like a ring of salt at every window. What else? What other vampire shit like is supposed to work? There's a big sign that says "Vampires aren't welcome here. Please go away."
Smudge sticks, really? I think smudge
when you
sticks
have
are
a
for the
house
opposite, but okay, whatever.
No. You have to get rid of because it's like you have a housewarming, so you get out all the old spirits.
I thought smudge sticks were for like summoning spirits
No,
or revealing
It's
them
for
or
cleansing.
something, right?
Yeah, for
no,
cleansing.
yeah, it's a
houses,
stage, man.
Oh,
I
What
mean,
is
maybe
that?
maybe if it's a
spirits.
big smudge stick of marijuana, you're summoning demons. I don't know
Oh, okay,
What's a
sure.
smudge stick?
that.
Yeah, the thing that's burning.
No. What is that?
It's
It's
sage.
sage.
No. What's a smudge stick?
That.
A bundle of sage that has been burnt.
Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I had no idea what it was. I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. Oh, jeez.
All this makes way more sense now.
All right, so
Because when he's trying to prove he's a vampire, I want her to go, yeah, but if you were a vampire, all this garlic and shit would keep you away. And then him to be like, that's not how vampires work. Like, no,
Well,
it
then
totally is.
obviously you are not a vampire.
All right, hold on.
obviously.
We'll get there. Sorry. I'm just
okay, no problem.
excited.
As you are going around your room and like the rogue is playing Happy Homemaker and just absolutely fucking the place up, right? Everybody else, I guess, is just like sitting there like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yep. You go ahead and just put that salt all over the floor. That's making sense to me.
We definitely won't have to pay a cleaning fee for that.
Right. Definitely. I think you're fine. I think everything will be cool. So you
I do have one question. Are we still in the ability to prepare mode?
sure
Or
go
we
ahead.
have-
You can you can prep.
No. Do we have silver?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, we do.
What? I have to be careful of my search terms. I need to be more careful of my search terms. I was not careful enough.
Was the word silver in it?
Nope, I searched for gay vampire. It was
Jesus.
I don't know what this is. I'll whatever. So anyway, I'm trying to find a oh that's what's his name from Twilight. It's a lot of
I don't know,
Twilight
Tim.
if you search for gay
Tell him.
vampire.
Wait, what?
Don't search. Don't actually.
Nope.
Anyway, so a knock comes on your door, and he says, and you hear a voice from the other side, and he's, how shall I play this? It's a little bit gravelly, but it's also sounds kind of sweet. kind of sounds
He's
a
got a
little
lip,
sweet.
guys.
He sounds sweet. Well, it's his teeth. He's got these pointy teeth, and it makes it a little hard to talk.
Hey, what about the silver?
I would imagine quite a bit of silver
Yeah,
available.
Isn't silver
can I
like deadly
can
to
I silver my
vampires?
daggers? Can I like just like melt some silver?
That doesn't matter for 5th edition, but
Oh.
No,
All in, baby.
okay,
yeah.
okay. So
I'll
no,
tell you right up front that
Eat silver pieces.
yeah, well, no, I mean silver versus non-silver is for lichens, not for vampires.
What? Nope, we're going all in, baby.
oh, I thought silver worked on vampires.
I mean,
Okay.
maybe in other things, not necessarily in this. What the hell is this?
Dude,
So anyway, he says as he knocks on the door, he says, "Hey, I heard you guys was looking for me. You want to buy some of my bat poop? I'm willing to sell it to you, if that's what you want."
Who is this?
This is the bat poop merchant. They call me, well, I like to be called the Batman, but they call me the Bat Poop Man. I don't like that. I don't know.
Who's
Cool.
your boss?
Yeah,
But there's
who's
got to
your-
be a better name for it. I didn't have anything for that.
So are we just talking
the Guanamonger.
with him like the door is open, but
No,
he's
the
on
door
other
is
side of
the door is
threshold?
the door is closed until you open it.
Oh,
He knocked very politely.
don't open it.
We want
Yeah.
to speak to your boss.
Yeah, I want to talk to your boss, man, boss.
My boss. My boss.
Yeah,
I don't really have a boss. I'm my own boss. I run my own bat poop trading entrepreneurship.
So actually, we're super duper tired. Could we meet you for lunch tomorrow?
I mean, I suppose, but it's gotta be in yeah, right here. Like what like 1 p.m. like 2 p.m.
Sure.
about, like-
how about on the balcony?
Nah,
Yeah,
nah,
yeah,
nah.
yeah.
That's not gonna work for me. I don't I don't do the outdoors. It's
What?
Well,
Where do you
so
get
why
the
don't-
bat poop from if you don't go
Right, yeah.
outdoors?
Why
Bat,
are you
bats
the
are
bat-
bats are nocturnal. You fucking idiots. They're not in their caves at night, which is when I get the bat poop. I'm not gonna go there while they're sleeping. They'll poop
Well,
on me.
exactly, which is why we can meet in the daytime to talk about it, and then pay you, and then you can deliver bat poop the following evening, or we could just pick it up if you tell us where.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, I was gonna deliver because, like, you know, I've got.
Oh, but you know,
Can you deliver?
we're like
can you
we're trying
deliver
to be kind
to
of
the-
thrifty. So if we could
Yes.
just come to you and pick it up,
Yeah,
That
we'd
would be
love that.
great.
Actually,
do you
That would
do you
be
guys
super
do you guys have
great.
like wagons?
Yes, we do.
Sure,
We have
yeah. Mhm.
Wagons.
Yep.
You got
yep.
big wagons.
We have
yeah.
hill giant wagons. Actually,
They better be really big because I got a lot of stuff to stuff in them.
Yeah, have you
I'm
ever
gonna-
dumped on this truck?
I'm gonna stuff your wagon.
They're huge. We have the biggest wagons. They're
The
so big.
Some say the best wagons.
Okay,
Some
I
say
mean
the best wagons.
That's all.
They're not from China.
China.
They're made right here
In Faerun. Yep.
in Faerun, made by hill giants in the hills where there are giants. They're huge wagons.
Huge.
You just gotta
Yep.
tell us where to go, man.
Yeah.
That's it. Just tell us.
Also, did you hear the funniest thing?
Oh,
Apparently, the yokels around here think that vampires are real.
That's so silly.
wait,
Oh my god.
wait, vampires. Like
Yeah, can you believe that?
oh
Oh man.
like I wanna suck your blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're like one. Oh man. Too much vampires. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well,
it was
I don't know. I mean,
weirdos in Womford, and now it's these guys.
I
What's
know
up with
it's
that?
Oh, that's-
crazy.
That's crazy. That's a crazy story. You guys, we should hang out. Why don't you let me in and I'll tell you some crazy stories of my own.
Door's unlocked, bro.
Okay. Can you open it?
I don't know. Can I? Oh man.
Is this one of those things where the vampire can't enter the dwelling?
Well, that would be if vampires were
permission?
real.
Yeah, everybody knows that vampires aren't real, right? Right, guys?
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Door's unlocked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just my hands are full. I got
Full of what?
stuff.
But just leave it out there, man. There's not
Yeah,
a lot of
we-
room in here.
We do have beer and weed in here, though. So, like, come on in. We'll work out some business deals.
Ah! You told me to come in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right. No, but you've now invited the vampire in for sure.
Way to go.
The door.
Salt! There's salt! There's salt on the floor.
Yeah, there's salt everywhere and
The
garlic hanging
door
around.
opens magically, and this. Oh, I gotta get a good picture. Yeah, here you go. This guy. I think this is the guy. The one with the teeth. No, the other one with the other teeth. I don't know. I searched for gay vampire, and that's what I got. I think they might be in flagrante delict my butthole. Anyway, he comes floating in an inch off the floor, Kate billowing, and he's like, "You fools! Why are you trying to fight me? I didn't do anything to anybody. I'm just out to eat some peasants and stuff."
You're
What?
eat them.
Pheasants?
Why
Well,
are
I
you
mean,
trying
you
to-
know, like
Good.
figuratively, like the blood, because I drink it because I'm a vampire. Blah.
You're not a
You-
vampire.
You drink
Vampires
bird,
aren't real.
bird
We just
blood?
talked about this.
What?
Pheasant blood.
I am too a vampire, and I can prove it.
How could you possibly prove it? Plus, if you were a vampire, you would have a problem with all this garlic and sage and all the bullshit that this bitch put up in the house
And salt.
that we're gonna have to pay for to get cleaned up because she crazy, bro. Listen,
Huh.
when I was growing up, everybody said my uncle was a vampire. They were like, he's a vampire. Look at him, he's so pale and he's so effeminate. Turns out he just had an allergy to gluten and like taking it up the ass. That's all it was. No vampire, just a guy who couldn't eat bread and liked other dudes. That's it. Is that what you are? Do you like bread and you just can't eat it because your body doesn't like it? Is that what your problem is? You're not a vampire. Vampires aren't real, homie. They're fake. They made up. If you were a vampire, you'd have to sleep in a coffin, right?
Oh, well, obviously.
Obviously, but that's ridiculous. People don't sleep in coffins.
Right.
There you go.
Right. Well, so after he surveys the room, and he's like, "So, if vampires aren't real, then you guys definitely aren't trying to hunt one, right?"
No, because
So-
they're not real. That's ridiculous.
So
are
then,
you
like-
hard of hearing?
So then,
I'm
like all this,
practicing my interior decorating.
yeah. So then all this garlic and what is it? Salt? It smells like.
So
Yeah,
she was,
I'm just really bad at cooking.
she was trying to smoke some pork, right? That's what the sage is for, the garlic and the salt.
I like the smoked pork. Huh.
Right. Anyway, turns out she sucks at it, and that's what all this
I
stuff is.
suck at it. I suck at it.
Right. So, alright. If you were a vampire, and I'm not saying you are, because that's ridiculous, you would sleep in a coffin, right?
Mm.
Where is it?
What, Mike?
Where is the coffin you sleep in?
Nowhere. Doesn't exist.
Right. Exactly, because you're not a vampire. Because
Yeah.
vampires aren't real. Yeah.
So if there's no vampire, then you guys definitely aren't trying to hunt one.
Why would we hunt a vampire?
I don't know. You're like sitting here. You're like sharpening steaks and asking for bat poop.
Those are tent pegs, and I told you I wanted to make a giant fireball with the bat poop.
Okay, so then there's absolutely, if I were a vampire, there'd be absolutely nothing to fear.
Well, you're not a vampire because vampires aren't real. We've been over this like
Right, but if I were, then you guys definitely aren't hunting vampires.
We're not hunting non-existent vampires, which you are not.
right.
How could you possibly be a vampire? I mean,
I'm
like,
actually
vampires
hunting
are like
fire
these
giants.
big bad dudes.
Ah, right. Yes, that's about right. I am kind of low on the totem pole, am I not?
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
were a
dude,
vampire,
they got
you'd be
you
like,
shoveling bat poop around here. You should be running the place if you were
Yeah.
a vampire.
if you were a
Oh,
vampire,
man.
you'd have a castle and bitches. You wouldn't
Huh.
be shoveling bat poop.
I guess
That's ridiculous.
you got a point. I mean, maybe I ought to ask for more.
Well, only if you were a vampire,
Yeah.
because
Maybe
those aren't real.
you guys want to help me take over, huh? I'll cut you in on the deal.
Well, so let me ask you a question. If we helped you take over, what would be in it for us?
Golden stuff, I guess. I don't know.
What if you just never went to, say, any other towns but this one? Because you got a castle, or you would have a castle, right? You need to build a castle. If you were a vampire and you took over, you'd have to build a castle. You'd have your dirt coffin in the basement of the castle. You'd have all your bitches. So you wouldn't need to go anywhere, right? That's what this town is for.
Right, seriously. Like, if you were a vampire, you could just put people under your thrall, and then they would just work for you. Why?
Right.
Yeah.
So wait,
You wouldn't have to go anywhere.
What you're saying is, all of these guys that are like spies and stuff, that are like stealing and stuff, and not giving me any of it, and making me do their dirty work for them, that I should like make them work for me?
No, dude. No, because you're not a vampire.
Right.
Vampires
That's
don't
something a
exist.
vampire would do if they were
Oh.
real, but they're not.
But if I were,
Well, I mean, if I were the god Talos, I would just fuck up some fire giants, right? So,
well,
but I'm not.
but you see, the problem is that if I were a vampire, you know, maybe I've got enemies that I gotta stay hidden from, right? So I don't want to be like all prominent and stuff and be building castles that'll give it away that they're this like, you see a vampire castle and it's like, hey, there's a vampire over there.
That is true. You know what else would be a problem? If you were going to other towns and like eating people, it's gonna make some noise and people are gonna come looking for you.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, if you were a vampire, you should definitely not do that.
Yeah, you should definitely stay close to where your dirt coffin is and not leave because, you know, people will find you that way.
oh
Yeah, and the last thing you want is an angry mob with pitchforks and wooden
torches.
stakes coming after you after
Yeah.
they find where you're hiding.
are you saying that you would tell people if you found a vampire that you would tell other people about it?
Well, I mean,
What?
that's ridiculous. There's no
Absolutely
such thing
not.
as vampires. So, you know.
Okay.
Also, snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes,
here's the thing.
Definitely stitches.
Does anyone here in this room think vampires are real? That's ridiculous.
He
right?
begins to like raise his hand, but then is like, no.
So there would be nothing to talk about because vampires aren't real. But you know what? It would be a very unfortunate misunderstanding if some of these superstitious locals somehow got the idea that vampires were real. That would be
Yeah.
super bad. Especially some dumb Irish yokels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because they're the real... Those are the pitchfork and torch people. Let's be
Yeah.
real here.
Yeah, they might burn some shit down.
Wait.
Which
no.
would be a shame if you had built, you know, a vampire empire.
No. We're not burning anything down.
A vampire.
We're not gonna
A
we're not gonna stand a vampire.
vampire.
A vampire.
We're not burning stuff down. We're not having that.
No. I'm. Who said burn anything down?
No, you just said with the pitchforks and the torches and the burning.
Well, the dumb Irish people in the next village
Yeah,
over.
man.
That's some shit they would do.
You
Hypothetically,
crazy people think vampires are real. You don't know
Right?
what
They told me
they'll do.
so. That's ridiculous.
yeah, you're right. You definitely, well, for sure.
Yeah, and we thought it was just those silly potato people, but it turns out that people over here think vampires are real too.
Well, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Okay, so
Wait, Ted.
yeah.
I hate to break it up because it's hilarious, but you sound like King Candy.
do I sound like King Candy? It's salmon. I don't remember any of the other lines from that movie.
I don't remember either.
Because I'm trying to be gruff, but also with a lisp. You know, he's angry, but he's gay too. I don't know.
So.
I don't know what gay people sound like. Apparently this. No, I don't know. I'm trying to do stuff in character.
Somewhere between. King
I'm not
Candy
very
and,
good at being either a vampire or gay. So don't take my word for it.
It's just somewhere between King Candy and Mel Brooks.
I hope I'm not offending anybody out there.
No blood stuff, y'all.
No blood stuff. Definitely don't.
I said the vampire is a. So there's no such thing as vampires, and so there would be nothing for us to talk about, right? Everybody agrees that we would.
Yeah. So
wouldn't say anything.
Right.
That'd be ridiculous.
I mean, because if we're traveling back through Womford, and those people just go whole hog on the vampire thing, what are we gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, we certainly wouldn't tell them that there's a giant bat poop dealer here in this town for them to bring their pitchforks and torches and stakes to. We would never do that, would we, guys?
We're just
No.
going camping.
Yeah, we just want to go camping.
Oh, okay. Well then, I think that's a good idea. I like camping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you hate potatoes, right? Potatoes are gross. And people who eat potatoes are gross.
I mean, I could deal with more like grain-fed people. You know, I like them. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. It's tastier.
Yeah.
They're seasoned better.
Or they would
Right.
be if you were a vampire, which you're not.
Right. But you guys definitely aren't going to tell anybody.
Tell anybody
About what?
what? That there's not a vampire here because vampires aren't real?
Yeah, but if you do,
Okay.
I'll kill y'all. Every one of you, you're gonna die.
Okay.
What?
That's a weird thing to say.
What?
Yeah, right. I mean, don't
You're
go-
funny.
go spreading any rumors or anything, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You guys are really leaning into this role play thing. I thought he would just come in and you'd be like, "Yup, I'm attacking him," and now you're just talking to him. So I don't know what you want.
No, because if he just preys on Zents, then I don't care.
Right. And then if he stays out of the Petite town, she gets to be chief bitch. This is a win-win for everybody.
So you're
Right?
trying.
That's not
You're
what I
trying to.
envisioned.
So what are you going to offer him to try to convince him to stay out of the Petite town?
Oh, so I guess we're trying to convince him that he should make this the center of his vampire empire and his vampire, if you will, and not go to the Petite town because he's got no reason to. He's got this whole crime syndicate to feed off here that he should be in charge of anyway, and potential ally for the coming war if he actually gets to power. He'll realize, maybe remember that we A, convinced him to do it and he gets to be successful, B, didn't tell anybody about his bullshit, and C, like, made him a more successful vampire. I think this could be a good win for everybody.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a... This would be persuasion. And take it with advantage.
Let me check.
And normally I would let the bard do this, but the bard, the cornerstone of role-playing, has been silent the whole time.
I have a -1 to persuasion,
trying,
so maybe
bro.
the rogue should roll.
Yeah, can I roll deception instead of persuasion?
Sure, what's the deception?
roll
That
intimidation?
vampires don't exist?
Oh, I guess it's the same, so it doesn't really matter.
Can I roll
Actually.
intimidation and be like, yo, motherfucker, vampires don't exist?
But... You know what?
Wait, you're gonna gaslight him?
He just leaves confused, like, do I exist? I
Do
don't
I
even know.
exist? I think
Am
I
really a
exist.
vampire?
Or maybe he's not like, am I really a vampire, or am I just like assaulting people for no reason?
Crazy. Whatever roll you want.
Like, he knows he's a vampire, but then he just leaves all confused. Like, am I a vampire? I don't even know anymore.
And I got a 26. Does he even know he's a vampire?
Does he even know he's alive? Like,
He's not alive. He's undead.
no, dude, vampires aren't real, and you're totally alive. What?
So, wait, all of this was for nothing because
No, this is
Timber
perfect.
just rolls and it be like,
Timber
you're not a
rolls-
vampire. Stop it.
You're not a vampire. Stop being stupid. You're just gay. That's all.
Prove it.
You're a gay shit shoveler. That's not. You're not a vampire.
He's a shit pusher.
Yo, bitch. Vampires aren't real. I told you.
Wow.
Oh, we lost.
We lost one.
Wait, he's back.
I'm crying. Oh man. Oh. All right, good times. Okay, Ted. So what's going down now?
He definitely thinks about it. I'm thinking about it. That's a mighty
Can he bite himself to test?
that's a mighty interesting proposal you have there.
The proposal that you're not real. That you're-
Yes, the existentialist gambit right there. You're not real. You don't exist.
The spoon doesn't exist.
You only need to realize the truth. That there is no vampire. Oh, man.
Okay.
These aren't the adventurers you were looking for. Oh,
I
wait,
am
sorry, wrong guy.
honestly a 26 beats fucking like everything. So,
Yeah.
if it suggests a 15 in the book, by the way. So, I think you're good there. But the question is, if you want to resolve this without fighting the vampire, then what we'll do is he goes away. He thanks you for his business advice. He says, "You're a smart guy. I really like your style." And the barge right in, I think, is slowly but surely going to turn into a bunch of vampire thrall that are eventually going to
Sounds
stop.
like future me's problem.
Sounds like future me.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
How are you going to prove to the people of Womford that you have resolved their bat-eating people problem and that you deserve to be elected as...
Oh, I'm just gonna bring them a bunch of bat guano. Obviously. Here's some fertilizer.
And then Jimmer just needs to roll, apparently,
Now
and be
I'm
like,
queen.
he's dead, vampires don't exist.
We-
Apparently that's his go-to.
We only
They're like, "Oh,
keep
yeah."
you around for your +9. That's your only function.
He's gonna roll up, gather everybody into town. Listen, bitch, vampires don't exist. Drop the mic, roll away. And they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, that's true."
They're gonna build a statue of Jimmer, and the rogue is just gonna be like, "Damn it."
Hero of the town. Told us vampires aren't real.
My one fucking good roll.
We're killing him, you guys. He's not gonna...
Oh man.
Hold on.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So, the next day, you have a wagon cart of absolutely brimming with guano. And, oh, goodness. Oh, this is perfect. The people immediately start praising Jimmer the Bard, Florida Man.
What the heck? I brought them guano.
Yeah, and then Jimmer told them that vampires aren't real. And they said, "Oh, well, all our problems was solved.
Hail, Florida man!
Hail, Florida Man! Free potatoes for life! All hail the dictator!" They build you a statue in the middle of town that looks like this. And stolen. Yeah. And the rogue's like, why don't I get to be dictator? And they're like, well, he solved our vampire problem.
Can the road be at my feet?
A pox on you.
Yeah,
A pox
like
on
it's
your
like a Star Wars
cows.
poster where she's
Pox
just like
on your pigs.
like
Pox on your
reclined at
taters.
his feet, like all, you know, Jabba's bikini thing.
Jabba, oh my
She's just
gosh.
like, she's like, God damn it, you asshole. And you know, Jimmer's just hashtag Bard life, like whatever.
Hashtag Bard Life Stolen Valor. Oh jeez. They fertilize their fields with the bat guano, and they have a bumper crop, of which they give you copious amounts of potatoes, as much as you can carry to take with you. Are you you know, so you've been praised. The individual that you spoke to that is definitely not a vampire On your way back through town, the dude that was the bridge guard that got the toll from you last time, he sees you again, and he says almost robotically, "Ah, hello. We have been expecting you. You are welcome to pass through the town any time. Thank you for visiting the Barge Right Inn. There definitely are no vampires anywhere.
Fires definitely aren't real.
Vampires are not real. Have a nice day."
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So I think that will kind of wrap it up pretty nicely. Let's do... I got to give you something for this.
She didn't even get any shinies. Tim got a
Yeah.
statue.
right? What
Oh
the
my
fuck?
gosh, that's so funny.
Ugh.
You got
I'm
got
gonna
a
let
bunch
their
of
pigs loose
potatoes.
just
You got a
to
bunch of potatoes.
just to be vengeful.
Or potatoes.
Can I let their pigs out?
Who let the pigs out?
Who?
Oink, 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 oink. Blah. Mm. All right, let me...
Oh my gosh, those are the cutest pigs. Oh no, now it's in my head. Ah!
Toss a coin to your witcher. You have the, you stole my,
What?
you had my Dungeon Masters guy.
Yeah, I was just using it. Toss a coin to your witcher.
Need that guy.
Ooh, Valley of Plenty.
I don't want to give you more magic items because I already have shit like some crazy amounts of magic items at you people, but
Rosa dies, reach me Novi.
all right. Individual treasure. Treasure hoard. There we go. Let's figure this out. As much as I would like to have a more custom set of treasure, let's see. So, all right. I'm going to write this down.
So, Ted, I think I expended 10 gold.
Yeah, something like that. What the fuck is that?
What?
That butt flute, man.
It was the buff flute.
It's a rumpet. Oh my goodness. I better look that up before I just give you that.
Right along, Geralt of Rivia, along came this song.
Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, okay. Nope, I can do that. Wow, that's actually like ridiculously good. So, let's see, how do you get this? On your way back through, you go to return the cart back to the poot merchant, and he rewards you with a necklace that he says, "Hey,
Pearl necklace.
yeah, I got this pearl necklace from this lady. She had it around her neck. I thought it looked cool. You can have it. Thanks for helping me out. And you know, there's no such thing as vampires, right? So we'll have you just keep that little secret between us."
Sure, yeah, man. That's not really a secret that there are no vampires, right?
Right? Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't exist.
No. So as you guys go along on your journey, the this pearl necklace has 8 pearls on it. They appear to be worth quite a bit individually. What the fuck?
That's what happens when you try to find a gift for Pearl necklace.
I don't even know. I want one. It's just cool as hell.
Sorry, continue.
No, you notice that it's quite valuable, but when you put it on, it definitely makes you feel lucky.
Lucky! I get it. I wear necklaces.
Since you want a pearl necklace, want a pearl necklace. ZZ Top, anybody?
No, I picked up on it. I was gonna let you go. I'm sorry that Boltface. That's amazing. Boltface basically sat there the whole game and didn't get to hit anything.
You can give him
That's
a good
funny.
slap on the back.
I actually kind of wanted the vampire to hit on him. And
Oh. Ooh, you're hairy. Yeah, I like it. I like a little bit of fur in my burgers, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really enjoyed that though. That was great.
I'm glad somebody had a good time, because that was a brain melt for me.
I'm sorry, man. That was a lot of fun, and I had no idea where it was going. And I started tonight, and I'm like, fucking this vampire thing, and like it was a ton of fun. It was really funny, and like even though there were very few roles, I feel like the role play was spot on. That was great. Good job,
We'll let it go. You guys got a cool little necklace that the definitely not a vampire, definitely didn't steal from a noblewoman, that he definitely didn't murder and enthrall in her sleep. So There's no ethical concerns whatsoever about that.
Well, the rogue wouldn't have any anyway.
Right. It's no
The
big
vampire
deal.
could have outlined the not a vampire could have outlined exactly what happened. She'd be like, "Sweet, shiny."
Cool. Score.
One less bitch I gotta kill for it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh man.
All right. So I will hand this magic item over to you, and let's see. I think we're good. I'll come up with something better to do on the road. Would we rather? And I'll just take a poll. First off, I'll stop this recording. Thank you, everyone.